Hello again, Mama. Happy 4th of July. I promise you another garden update, so what better day to do it than on the 4th of July? It's just a gorgeous day out here. Uh, I don't know, it's around 75, 80, somewhere in there, I don't know. But of course, we have, as always, my partners in crime. There's little Miss Ellie giving herself a back scratch, and the two other girls. Anyway, yeah, just a gorgeous day out here. A lot has happened since I think the last update, which was about a month plus ago. So, you can see I'm starting to get some blueberries here. See those little bad boys right there? So they're starting to come in, and I'm happy with that. And it's looking really promising on those bad boys, so that's cool. And then, man, I tell you, these tomatoes, they're really looking healthy. I love the healthy looking green on those. Just a beautiful, vibrant green, and you can see they're starting. I don't know if you can see them here. They're starting to come in here, little tomatoes. This is the Sweet 100 tomatoes. Those are just the little buggers, and then we got a couple other jumbo tomatoes there. And then I was telling you, I was kind of excited about this. I planted these watermelons over here, and you can see those are looking healthy too. They're looking good. Kind of an assortment of watermelons. That's what those are down there, and those are looking good. I think I planted them in a good spot, and sure would be nice to get some watermelon. That'd be great, but I don't know. We'll see. Now the frustration of all this is my corn. I actually have some corn, and by golly, if that bad boy is not knee high on the 4th of July, I'm happy with that. But I planted just a crap ton of corn, and immediately the birds got to them, and they just attacked my corn. And so I started up some. I had to kind of restart. I put some starts in here so the seeds, and even then, the birds got to them. So I think there's only what 6, 7 actual stalks here. Yeah, they just demolished my corn. But you know what? I'm happy just to have those. And so there you go. Knee high, 4th of July. There's another blueberry. It's not looking too good, actually. Yeah, there's a little something there, but these are different kind of blueberry bushes. You got 3 of them, and they're actually supposed to kind of come in at different times. So we'll see about that. And of course, my other tomato plants, they're looking pretty good, and I'm happy with that. And last time this year, last time we had a lot more tomatoes coming in, but I got off to a late start, so everything's coming in late this year. So here we are, the 4th of July. We still got a ways to go on that. As I was talking to you last time about my cute little gazebo, you can see those peas are climbing up that gazebo. They're going to wrap around there, and I'm thinking that those will come in probably within the month is what I'm thinking. And my only other corn there, it's really odd because you can see you got like these tall ones that actually have kind of hit the knee high, and then you've got these other little buggers. And boy, I tell you what, if you don't get off to a good start with these were the seedlings. Man, they just cannot seem to catch up. So I don't really have any hope for those bad boys. But a couple of them looks like they're going to make it, and hopefully they'll produce something. My little strawberry patch over here. Strawberries are weird. They kind of come in waves. Like I had this 1 week, about a week and a half ago, where they just came in, gangbusters, and man, they were looking so good, and here's a little strawberry here, and but then now it's like there's nothing, and it's strange because I see some green ones over here. Looks like they're going to be a while. I don't know if you can see those, but yeah, just kind of odd, and the thing is, I would recommend to anybody, if you want to plant strawberries, I would go raised bed, because if these hit the ground, you're going to deal with slugs and little creatures of the night. See, that one's been eaten by some bugs, so really hard to deal with that. So I would recommend raised beds instead of doing it like this. And then my what do you got here? My raspberries. You know, I'm really happy with my raspberries. You can see these bad boys. They're coming in. They're looking good. And you know, I come out here at night and I water these bad boys and I collect them. And I get about, take out a little bowl there. I don't get a whole lot, but I get a little bit every night. And you don't, you know, get a whole bunch at once so you can bake a pie or anything. But you get enough to snack on. There's a couple right there, and got a whole bunch here. See, these ones, and again, these are actually different kinds of raspberries. So these ones, for whatever reason, they're going to produce a little bit later than over here, which is actually kind of nice because it kind of keeps it coming. But anyway, it's kind of fun to come out here at night, pick my raspberries, have myself a little snacky poo, and my onions, these always come in, but you know, I need to investigate different kinds of onions, because these are just little babies, and these will not get very big. So I know there's other ones that are actually full size, you know, jumbo size onions, and that's what I want. But these will be nice nonetheless. So Clay likes her onions, and those are looking good. I'm happy with those. What else we got? Well, that's about it. More tomato plants. You know, I do tomatoes just because they're easy. Man, aren't these things looking good? Go the green on that. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a vivid, healthy, luscious green, and you can tell that's going to put on some good tomatoes there. So yeah, and I've got like I don't know 4 or 5 different kinds of tomatoes. The little ones, I don't know what they're called, but in any case. Oh, I thought this was kind of interesting. You know, my apple tree. You know, I don't expect this to produce for quite a while, and you know, I'm not real certain. I don't know how this works. It's called like a cross or a hybrid, right? So you got your Brayburns, you got your Gala apples, your Honeycrisp, and I don't know how that works. What does that mean? Does that mean it's a combination of them? Does that mean, you know, one branch kind of produces a particular kind? I mean, I know I'm clueless on that. I don't know how this really works, but you know, it's kind of interesting. Look at this. For the first time, look at that, a couple little apples. 1, 2, I think there, yeah, a couple right there on that side. 3, oops, just fell off. And I doubt those are even gonna, you know, come to fruition, but it's kind of fun to see this thing growing up, and it's starting to kind of produce these little apples that probably really won't come into maturity. But that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Anyway, that is about it. She's still in back scratch mode. That's funny. And they're still in chill out mode. They're going to be freaking out tonight because I'm sure there'll be fireworks going everywhere. And yeah, that's about it. So not too exciting. I'll probably do one more garden update here, I don't know, in a month and a half, when my corn comes in, if it comes in. And that's about it. We're heading to Nani and Ted's later this evening for a little barbecue, and then we'll be back. And that's about it. That's about all I know. And oh yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about 4th of July's, like memorable 4th of July's from my childhood. And I'm wondering if my dates are correct on this. It's funny, I can only really think of 2 that come to mind. I don't know why, isn't that weird? And they're both in the yellow house in Des Moines. Now, maybe my dates are wrong on this, but I think we moved there, late 77. So if I'm not mistaken, we only had 2 4th of Julys in the yellow house, right? 78, 79, and didn't we move out in 80? I can't remember, but I think so. Anyway, I think I'm right on this. I remember two 4th of Julys, both in that house. And one of them, I remember we bugged Dad so much because we wanted to light off the fireworks. And we went out there like when it was still light out. It was really early. We blew them off, and later that evening, I remember Ray Voller came over, said, okay, you ready to do the fireworks? And, you know, Dad was like, oh, I already did. But we went over there, we sat with them, we watched the fireworks with them. And the other year, I remember, still in that same house, yellow house, we had everybody over to our house. I remember all the cousins being there, like the Murphys, um, and I remember it was kind of a big party wing ding. And yeah, I just remember watching all the fire. We had a whole bunch of fireworks there in the backyard, and I remember seeing one go up, and it had the what do you call it? Oh, what do you call it? I'm blanking. I'm losing it. Parachute. That's what I'm thinking. It had. I finally thought of it. It had the parachute. So a thing went up, parachute came down, and I remember it was like blocks and blocks away. And I remember the next morning, I got up because I really wanted to find the parachute. I must have been only what, 7, 8? What was I? And yeah, I drove around the neighborhood and I found the parachute that had landed. Anyway, I don't know why I remember that, but right now those are the two memories that I can think of when it comes to 4th of July childhood memories. I can think of those two 4th of Julys in the Yellow House. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe my memory's not 100% accurate on that. I don't know. You tell me. But anyway, happy 4th of July, and we'll see you next round. Bye bye.